Hey there, Noodles. Hope y'all are having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. It's been a bit. If you're tuning back in, or if you're new to this channel, thank you for tuning in and clicking on this video or letting it autoplay. I appreciate the view, even if you click away right now. Alright, now that all of them are gone, I just want to say hi. Thank y'all for tuning back in. It's been a long week. It was a longer weekend, and it wasn't the most fun. But good news is I was able to go visit my uncle who wasn't doing too well in hospice. Unfortunately, since I visited him, he has passed on. Um, but at least I know he's not in pain anymore. Um, as he suffered with a lot of nerve damage and things like that. So, it was really good to see him and be able to see his face and just remember some of the memories that we had done, we had we had created together in the past years. Uh, and a lot of things have been heavy on my brain this week, and with that, and just some other dumb little silly things happening at work. They're just really pushing me to a point of wanting to really improve my life in a way that I'll be able to look back on and be proud of myself for improving my life in that way, and also I want to improve my life in a way that makes it more fun to live, if that makes sense. Because working this 9 to 5 is not my dream and not my goal. Yet many days I make it my dream and my goal, and I care way too much about it. So, I think this is where it ends, and the new me that just is really trying to benefit my own life and build my own life starts. Not this very second, but this year. That's what we're trying to do here. Like there's this video I saw today, and it gave me something I really wanted to think about, and that is do what you want, and maybe someday it'll happen to you. It's actually the name of a song of a song I found. It's a pretty damn good one. And its whole idea is a really truthful one, because no one ended up where they are really without at least a little bit of luck and random things happening. Some people, they get born into places or positions, and that's still all luck, entirely luck. And a lot of people don't do what they actually like doing on the daily because they think if they do it, they're just gonna fail. And that mindset right there is what's stopping them, because they're failing before they even try, and that's really sad, man. Take this YouTube channel for instance. If I had never started it, I would not be able to look back on a year and really have much to really be proud of or account for the past year, besides just paying rent on time for the most part, and just living a pretty normal life besides that, which there's nothing bad with a normal life. It's just I want to do more than that, if that makes sense. And I think a lot of people do. A lot of people want to do more than just survive, whatever we call this type of living. Beautiful boys. But yeah, one thing that really impressed me, made me sad, but also made me extremely happy, was that I found out over this weekend that my 80-something-year-old uncle, he had a YouTube channel, and he's been posting to it up until about, I think his last post was in July, but before that he was regularly posting for about 6 months. For the past 6 months before that. So until June was the last 6 months he mainly posted. And you know, it's really cool, and I'll probably tag his video or mention him or something in a video eventually. Run, dogs, you're gonna die. Um, but that'll be a future like video on its own. But like it kind of blew my mind because I was like really fucking happy to see that he had, as an old man or elderly man, he wasn't really old. Old is like 200. Um, he had the inspiration to share his drawings, share his art, share his life with the world, and he wasn't scared to do it, you know. Well, sorry, dogs. I promise you, I'm not trying to kill you, dogs. You're just getting in the way. But yeah, it was impressive because my uncle had like almost 500,000 views when he passed on his channel. I don't know how many he has now. He has a like quadruple the amount of subscribers I have, so like just under 500, and that was really cool to see. It was really close to being could have been monetized, you know. And if it wasn't for his cancer probably coming back, he probably would still be here today, making videos and jokes and just silly remarks with my aunt and all this other things that he just living his life, because that's what he loved doing. And he didn't really care if anyone watched or if anyone did it. He uploaded to upload. And I really wish I could have talked to him in the past year, but unfortunately I didn't. And you know, that's something I'm going to regret for a very long time, is not speaking with him while he ran his YouTube channel and helping him out with it, or just doing so many more things I could have done for him, where in reality I just chose to, you know, live my own life and not really interact with him. And that's kind of sad, but at the same time, man, it taught me a big lesson of, you know, you never know what someone could be doing in their private life that, you know, if you knew about, you could be impressed with. Or just, you know, maybe not impressed with, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, more so like, yeah, I look up to my uncle even more than I used to, knowing this. Are you guys hurting? Do you guys need some food? Okay, I'll get you guys some food here soon. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Why are you crying? But yeah, I just, you know, I didn't really want to talk too much today. It's, my first video back in almost a week, and, you know, it's been a while since I've been in Minecraft and done things, and, you know, it's okay. We'll be back here soon. But what I just wanted to come on here and say is just, you know, if there's something out there that you've been wanting to do, or you've promised yourself you're going to do your entire life, don't wait till you're on the deathbed. Don't wait for X, Y, and Z to happen before you do it. If you're able to do it, go do it as soon as you can, because guess what? There might not be a deathbed. It might just be boom, you're gone. Or you might have a very long drawn out death. Who knows? We don't know. No one knows. And that's kind of the cool thing about life, is we don't know when it's going to end. We don't know or really control when it's going to start. Even today, you know what I mean? And there's so many variables that we just don't know. And that's kind of what makes us human. And what's fun about being human is the fact that all that is true. We can't really control anything, and we're just kind of along for the ride. And as soon as we start trying to control things, we don't really enjoy or live anymore. We're just you know, trying to run around aimlessly trying to control dumb things, and that's not a way to live life. So what can I say? And what can I do? Live by example and show you what to do, not tell you. So you know, that's what I'm gonna do the rest of this year and next year. I'm gonna try to actually live the way I know my uncle would have wanted to live if he had two legs that still worked. You know, I'm gonna go travel and visit and do things. I'm gonna just do so many things that I wasn't and haven't done in the past years. That is not good. I'm gonna die here, and I really don't want to. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna leave these zombies here. Thanks guys for protecting me. I have one heart, and I'm gonna try not to die. Alright, good luck guys. Have a good rest of your day. and goodbye.